Bridges was 6 years old when her parents accepted a request to participate in the integration of the New Orleans school system. She was born in the middle of the civil rights movement at the At the time, it was declared they would integrate black students into white schools. Black people had to pass a test to get into a white school made to keep black people out. In 1959, she went to a segregated kindergarten. In 1960, Bridges was one of 6 to pass the test that determined whether she could go to William Franks Elementary School.
She was the only one to actually go to the school because 3 were transferred to McDonough and 2 stayed at their old school. On her first day, she was escorted by federal marshals to school. Her father did not want her to go to the school, but her mom did. Her mom did not only for her not only for her daughter's better education, but also as a step forward for African American children. And finally, her mother convinced her father for her to go to the school. Bridges said, "Driving up, I could see big crowds, but living in New Orleans, I thought it was Mardi Gras."
They were shouting and throwing stuff, like that happens at Mardi Gras. She stayed in the principal's office the whole first day because she couldn't get to her classroom because of the crowds. The second day, none of the teachers wanted to teach her because she was black, except for one named Barbara Henry. A few days later, a white student came to school breaking the boycott. Entering the school, 34-year-old Methodist minister Lloyd Anderson Foreman walked his 5-year-old daughter Pam through the entry mob, saying, "I simply want the privilege of taking my child to school." After a couple days, more parents started bringing their kids to school. The anger mob started to go away, but she was still the only person in her class. On her way to school, one woman threatened to poison her, and the other held a black baby doll in a coffin. Because the president was making sure she was safe, she was only allowed to eat food she brought from home. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah.